I was already awake when the sound started. Not a bang, not footsteps. Something heavier, something slow. It dragged across the floor above me, like furniture being moved an inch at a time. Whoever it was knew the house, knew exactly how much pressure to use so it wouldn't scream. I checked my phone. 3:12 a.m. No notifications, no missed calls. The screen light felt too bright in the dark. I lay still on the couch, staring at the ceiling fan that didn't work anymore. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to breathe too loud. The sound upstairs stopped the moment I opened my eyes. That's when it hit me. I lived alone. I moved into the house in late October, Western Ohio. A town so small the highway bypassed it without a sign. One grocery store, one diner that closed at 8, a police station that locked its doors overnight. The house sat at the end of a dead street. No sidewalks, no streetlights, just gravel and trees. The kind of quiet that makes your ears ring. It was cheap. That was the reason. No other explanation. 2 stories, wood siding, white paint peeling off in long curls. The windows were old, slightly warped, so they never opened all the way. There was a detached garage behind the house. I never opened it. The landlord's name was Rick. Late 50s, smoked constantly. He handed me the keys and said the house used to belong to his aunt. She passed a while back. Didn't say how, didn't say when. I didn't ask. The first night I slept downstairs because I didn't own a bed yet. Just a couch, my dog Milo, and a TV that buzzed when it warmed up. Around 2:40 a.m., I heard a sound upstairs. One step, then silence. I waited for another. Nothing came. Old houses make noise. That's what people say. Wood shifts, pipes knock, temperature changes. I repeated that until I fell asleep. The next few weeks were quiet enough to ignore. Sometimes cabinet doors were open when I came home. Sometimes lights were off that I knew I left on. Once the bathroom sink upstairs was wet, even though I hadn't been up there all day. Nothing dramatic, nothing I could prove. But the stairs bothered me. They creaked, but not randomly. Always the same 3 steps. 2nd, 5th, 8th. I noticed it without meaning to. My foot would hover before stepping, like my body learned the pattern before my brain did. Milo hated the stairs. He was 8 years old, mixed breed, calm dog, slept through thunderstorms, didn't bark at strangers. One night, I clipped his leash and started up the stairs. He stopped halfway, just froze. His body went stiff, his ears flattened. He stared up the dark staircase like something was standing there, just out of sight. I tugged the leash. He didn't move. I laughed because laughing felt safer than anything else. Called him stupid. Told him there was nothing there. He backed down the stairs without turning around. He never went upstairs again. The smell came after that. Not rot, not gas. Something sweet and old, like wet cardboard, like dust that's been soaked and left to dry. It came and went. Mostly at night, strongest at the top of the stairs. I bought candles, then sprays. Then I stopped trying to cover it. At 3:07 a.m. one night, the smoke detector chirped once. Not an alarm, just a single chirp. I sat up on the couch and listened. From upstairs, I heard breathing, slow, measured, close to the floor. I grabbed my keys and slept in my car. During the day, everything looked normal. Sunlight made the house feel harmless, dusty, old, empty. I went upstairs with my phone recording in my pocket, like that would matter. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. The 2nd bedroom door was closed. I don't remember closing it. The knob felt cold, colder than the rest of the house. Inside, the room was empty. No furniture, no carpet, just bare floor and 1 window facing the backyard. There were marks in the dust, handprints, small, pressed down, like someone had been sitting there for a long time. I wiped them away with my shoe. That night I heard pacing, back and forth, wall to wall, slow and careful. Milo whined until morning. Every night after that followed the same pattern. At 2:58 a.m., the pacing stopped. Then came the standing. I can't explain it better than that. It felt like pressure, like weight settling directly above where I slept. The air felt thicker, harder to breathe. Once I heard fingers tap the floor upstairs. 3 taps. Pause, 1 more. I started sleeping with the TV on, volume low, just enough to hear voices that weren't mine. One night I heard my name, not whispered, not yelled, spoken, clear, from the top of the stairs. I didn't answer. I called Rick the next day, asked him if anyone besides his aunt had ever died in the house. Long pause. Then he asked if I was hearing things. I asked him where his aunt died. Another pause. Upstairs, he said. In the second bedroom. He told me she fell, broke her hip,